to travel. I believe that travel is so important, especially for your children and your grandchildren, because it teaches them about different cultures and different people. It makes them more tolerable to society. And I love to travel. And I've traveled the world. My sons have traveled the world. We've had a great time doing that. Another thing we want to do is make a difference in people's lives. That's why I'm glad you guys are on here. My job is to help you guys succeed. I want to make a difference in your life, but ultimately it comes down to, you want to make a difference. I'm here to help you, and I will do everything I can to help you succeed, but it ultimately comes down to, do you want to make a difference? And you know what else? We want to do it together. The thing I love about our business, we cruise together. We're at resorts together. We're going to be in Riviera Maya coming up in March. We got a whole group going to be going to Riviera Maya. We got a convention at sea coming up in the fall that you can still get on. The Riviera Maya is already sold out. So we do things together. So I love that. Now, these are some facts we have to go over before I actually go and get into the nuts and bolts of the presentation, because this is the reality of the world right now. 70% of Americans right now are worried about their finances. This is affecting their mental and their physical health because people are stressed out. The economy is going through the roof. The credit card industry right now, interest rates are extremely high, with over $1 trillion in delinquencies in credit, and rates are still climbing. Repos, over 200,000 cars are being repoed per month. That's crazy. 200,000 cars a month are being repoed. People can't afford to pay their car notes. Foreclosures up 28% in the third quarter of 2023. People are also afraid to lose their homes because, and this is the biggest reason, we've lost over $7,000 of our spending power since 2021. That means you're earning less than, you're earning $7,000 less than you were making before 2021. That's a big chunk of money, folks. And if we can show you how to put that money back into your pockets, and maybe even more, I think people will be happy. And that's what I'm really excited to share with you guys. So we all agree there is a problem. There's a major problem right now. And if you're part of the 77% who are currently worried, then you need to do something. You need to take action. And by waiting is only going to hurt. It's going to make things worse. If you're part of the 23% who's everything is good, got your car in the garage, your house is still good, everything's going, how long do you think it's going to take before the economy affects you as well? It's going to affect everybody eventually. So I really believe that CERS 365 gives us the opportunity to make that difference. And one of the major things I love about CERS 365 too, or any home-based business, is the tax advantages. Every home-based, every business, every person needs to have a home-based business, folks, just for the tax advantages. If you don't understand, think about this. You're in the travel business. Everything you do now is tax deductible. When you take a cruise, it's a tax write-off. When you get on an airplane, it's a tax write-off. When you go to a resort, or you go out and have dinner, or you use your cell phone or your cable, it's all tax deductible. You get that back at the end of the year. So it makes it worth it having a home-based business. Now, our founders are qualified to help us build. Scott Tomer, our chairman of the board, Dr. Christopher Coakley is our CEO, and Clint Tomer is our president. Between these three gentlemen, they have over 85 years of experience in the industry. We have a very solid company. We've been around from the very beginning. The travel started on the internet, and we have very unique benefits. And that's one thing I want to really share with you guys is the power and the benefits behind our program. Now, we also have a proven track record. Billions of dollars we've earned in travel. Over $4 billion we've earned in travel. We have 6 individuals that have earned a $1 million bonus. We have hundreds that are wearing the $100,000 ring. And we have tens of thousands that are making $1,000 or more per month. You choose where you want to work. If you want to make a lot of money in this business, it's there. If you want to make a little bit of money, it's there. It all comes down to what you want. Now, how do we do this? We did this by joining the largest industry in the world, which is travel and tourism. The travel and tourism industry is the largest business in the world. If you combine the car business, computers, technology, and what's the other one? Hollywood. If you combine all 4 of those industries together, travel dwarfs them all at $10 trillion a year. It's the largest business in the world. Have you guys been to an airport lately?
Yes.
They're full. They're busy, aren't they?
Absolutely.
And the cruise ships are busy. People,
Okay. Yes.
people do not compromise on their travel, folks. They want to travel. So we want to find a better way for them to do that. Now, travel is still huge. We're trying to get back to the pre-pandemic era, which we expect to do that by 2024. And digital travel is on a rise. That's where everything is going. People are booking their travel on the internet. About 90% of them are booking on the internet. And we want to take advantage of that. Now, we are Service 365. We are a travel technology company, folks. That's what we are, a travel technology company. What we want to do is for those who want to build a network of people that love to travel, this is an opportunity for you. For those that like to make money on e-commerce and find the best prices, we get that for you. So if you love to make compensation on your own purchases, or how about those that won't have access to wholesale travel and discount travel? We have it all for you. We have a lot more than just travel, folks, and I'll go over some of those things in just a second. 2 travel customers. One is leisure and one is corporate. People access travel 2 different ways today. Either through e-commerce, I just mentioned that to you, through Expedia, Travelocity, Booking.com, Orbitz, all of these different companies. They're online companies. And they also book travel through advisors.
Hi.
One thing I'm excited about is with our company, we offer both of those opportunities. So if you want to just make money on people booking travel, you got to do that. If you want to make money by being an advisor or a travel agent or a travel professional.
Hold on. The Zoom is on. Sorry.
Yep. You have a question? I'm sorry. Was there a question?
No, I was just wondering, just thinking actually that all of the other industries you mentioned, they have to travel even in those industries and Hollywood, everything. Thank you.
They all
Sorry.
got to travel. They all got to travel. And that's why I'm excited about the Vortex. I'm going to share with you the Vortex in a minute. That's going to be a big moneymaker for a lot of us. So when you join our travel technology package, you're going to receive your very own Travelity booking website. This is the exact same site as Priceline, Expedia, Travelocity, Orbitz, all the other sites that are out there. This is powered by Priceline, by the way. This site is powered by Priceline. It's the same hotels, the same cruise ships, the same car rentals. Everything's the same. The only difference is when people book with you, you get paid. See, this is what we need to do, folks. Right now, these big travel companies are making billions and billions and billions of dollars on people booking travel. They're spending a lot of money to advertise. Matter of fact, I'm going to share that with you in a second, how much money they're spending. But we want to take those customers away from those big guys and have them book with you. Friends, family, community, church members booking with you. Keep that money in the community. So we offer more than just travel. We offer Travel Guard. We have 3 different types of travel insurance programs under Travel Guard. We have Ticket Masters. If you like to get concerts and art and theater tickets, sporting events, family events, this is all available on your website. Honeymoon Wishes is powerful. This is a destination-specific registry for customers and for their families. Somebody's getting married, want to go on a honeymoon, they can register free for here, and now all their friends and family can purchase things for them for their honeymoon. And guess what? You get paid on everything that goes through these sites. We have our own ticket, passports and visas, where you can get your passports renewed, replaced, or if you need a new passport, that can be done on this website. And everything that goes through your site, you get paid on. Now, this is something I'm really excited about. And we really need to push this. This is an amazing program for churches and nonprofits called the Vortex. Now, the Vortex is a discounted travel website. We're the very first company to create this in the industry. It's password protected, and we beat the other guys 80% of the time. Now, what happens with this program is this: you give a private link out, so you all will have your own link. You give it out to your friends, your neighbors, your church members, and if you're a pastor, you might want to have this for yourself and give it all to your church members. So when they start booking travel, now that money is going to go back to the church, and that's going to be at 60% of the savings. So whenever the customers book on the website, 60% of the savings goes back to that organization. It doesn't have to just be churches. It could be for-profit companies. Just like she was saying, these big corporations, they travel. So these big corporations can have this vortex as well and put that money back into their company. Now, how this works, let me show you how it works real quick. So let's take a Disney vacation. This is Disney World, close to the main entrance at Disney World. It's a 7-night, 2-bedroom stay. The lowest internet price was $1,432. The vortex price for our customer was $1,100. That's a $332 savings. Remember, anytime somebody books on the vortex, you earn 60% of the savings. So you just earned $199 for doing what? Giving a link out, they booked their own vacation, you got paid. Effortless. Here we have Dubai, 7 nights in Dubai. The lowest internet price was $2,133. And when I say lowest internet price, I'm talking about Priceline, Expedia, Travelocity, all those sites. Our price on the Vortex was $1,426. That's a $707 savings, which you earn 60%, which is $424. I don't think you're going to have any problem cashing that check. And if you have a problem cashing it, you can send it to me. I'll be happy to cash it for you. I have no issues with that. How about New York? 3-night weekend stay in New York. Lowest price was $859. The Vortex price was $677. The savings was $182, and you made $109 on that. Now think about a church. Think about a nonprofit. It could be a sorority, fraternity, church, any nonprofit or for-profit. Small companies can make a lot of money doing this with their employees, and with their, not just with their employees, but with their employees' families, because that link can be given out to anybody. But think about this. Let's think of a church, for example. They give this link out to all of its church members, and they all made one booking per year. And just say that one booking generated $424 to the church. Can you imagine how much money that church could make over the year just for on travel their customers were going to do anyway? I mean, their members were going to book that trip anyway, folks. So it just makes sense for that money to go back to the church. Now, this is something I'm really excited about too, is our private membership portal. If you guys ever own a timeshare or thinking about buying a timeshare, never, ever do it. It's a contract. It's a legal binding contract. They're very hard to get out of. You're going to be paying $20,000 to $30,000 to $40,000 to get it set up. And then you're going to be paying about $1,000 a year maintenance fees. We have a better solution. No contract involved. You're going to save up to 70 to 80% off your hotel and resorts, cruises, and car rentals 30%. This is how it works. Las Vegas, 7 nights, 4 adults, $1,426 is the lowest online price. Our price through our private membership was $557. That's an $869 savings. And then we have South Africa. 7 nights for 6 adults, $5,128. Lowest price on the internet, and our price was $779. That's a $4,349 savings, folks. That's huge. That money can be used for something else. One more. Bali, Indonesia. This is one of my dream vacation spots. I've not gone there yet. I definitely plan on going. 7 nights, 2 adults, $5,834. That's the public price. Our price is $2,565 with a savings of $3,269. Now, we offer more than just travel. We have over 3,000 stores on the internet, such as Walgreens, Bed Bath & Beyond, Nordstrom's Rack, Macy's, Saks Fifth Avenue, and many, many more stores. Plus, we have 18,000 restaurants on our website where you can actually print certificates out. So when you're traveling, you can print out those certificates to save you money on your food as you're traveling. Now, let's talk real quick about the technology. How we compete with the other guys. I just mentioned this earlier. How does Expedia, Travelocity, and all these guys, how do they market? How do they keep their customers in front of them? Do you understand that these guys spend almost $1 billion a month to advertise? That means they have to spend all that money just to keep their websites in front of people. We don't do that. You're our marketing arm. You tell your friends, you tell your family, you tell your church members. We're going to pay you that money for doing that. It's just that simple. What we have to do is start really believing what we're doing, understand that we can put that money back into our communities, back into our churches, back into our local, and paying taxes in our local areas. That's what it's all about. Now, how do we compete? Imagine you're comparing two travel websites side by side. Now, this is interesting. One is the highly advertised website like Expedia, Travelocity, all those websites. The other one is your mom. Now, does this make sense? Same website, same functions the same way, same inventory, same pricing. Who are you going to buy your travel from? You better buy it from mom. Mom should win every time on that. See, this is what makes us better than anybody. This is our unfair advantage. We call it our unfair advantage because it just makes sense. Why you give? If you're given a choice between a faceless corporation and your mom, people should book with you and your mom every time. See, your relationship plus our technology equals business for us and commissions for you. Cost effectiveness for us and a way better way for you. This is what we call our unfair advantage. Now I'm going to get into the money. Pay close attention here because this is crazy. Life-changing income. If I could show you a way, now this is going to sound crazy, but listen, this has been done and it can be done. If I could show you a way to generate $100,000 in the next 200 days, would that interest you? And I know that sounds crazy.
Yes.
That's a lot of money, ain't it? That's a lot of money. But I'm going to show you how we can do it. And it just takes working together. Here we go. 100 team builder group members in the next 100 days. And this is not based on you working by yourself. This is once you get your team together and as a team, you work as a team builder group, 100 sales in 100 days. That's going to pay the team builder $51,000. Now, me being the kind of leader I am, I would take $51,000 and I would pay out some of my team builders. So the guys that help me do it, I'm going to pay them out too. But this qualifies you for the directors. You like that, don't you? This is a great way for you to bring money to everybody. This is not about just you. This is not all about you, folks. If you got a team,
Yes.
give them something, help them. But this also qualifies you for the director's jacket. Now here we go. That's the first 100 days. Let's do it again. Let's do it for another 100 days. Another 100 team builder group members in 100 days. That pays you another $51,000. That's $102,000 in 200 days. You qualify for the $100,000 wealth builder ring. Now we do recognize our leaders as you get promoted in our company. We have our directors jackets that you can choose, that you'll have access to. Also our ambassadors jackets. I'm an ambassador with the company. Been with them for a long time, and I've earned it. Believe me. Also our wealth builder rings. Now these are rings that you earn. $100,000 earner up to $1 million earner. So if you ever want to have your own Super Bowl ring, here's your opportunity to get it right here. Now what I'm going to do, we're almost done. I'm going to jump into our directors program. I'm going to show you just how powerful our program is. This is, to me, is an amazing directors program. I've been in the industry now in network marketing now for 45 years. I've never seen anything that pays the way this company pays out if we work. So our directors program is very simple. Once you become a level 2 director, we're going to give you a Jeep Wrangler. You have a choice between a 2-door or a 4-door. Actually, we're not going to give it to you. We're going to lease it. We're going to pay for the insurance. We're going to give it to you. You're going to drive it. All you got to do is put gas in it. Now, what's going to happen is when you make your next promotion, level 3 director, you're going to switch that car out for a Mercedes, BMW, or Jaguar. You choose the one you want. Okay? Now, the beauty behind this is once you get promoted to level 3 director and you've been active as a director for 2 years, we're going to give you the title for that car. We're going to pay for the car during that 2-year period. But after 2 years, we're going to give you the title. Level 3 director. Level 4 director, you have a choice. You have a choice of a presidential Rolex watch or a trip around the world with your family and friends. I think it's up to 20 people. And then level 5 director, you have another choice of another car, Lamborghini, Bentley, 2-door, or 4-door, or Ferrari. You don't give up your second car. The level 3 car, you don't give it up. Now you got 2 cars in your driveway. You choose a Rolex watch, you got a nice watch on your wrist. You actually got a car on your wrist. And on level 6, we give you $1 million bonus. Almost done. Level 7, you have another choice. You can choose between a vacation property, a yacht, or a motor coach. You choose between those three. It's your choice. The level 8 director, $100,000 monthly bonus guaranteed for 10 years, which equals $3 million per year. Guys, these guys mean serious business. So the whole thing is, we want you to travel with us. We want to become that travel company. We want to become the largest travel company in the world. We want you to help us do it. And these are places we've traveled to already. And the next trip we go on, we want you to be with us. Now, how to get started. And we're kind of winding down. Become a junior executive. The junior executive gives you the system, the mentoring, the training, the marketing app, the expense tracking app, overrides residual incomes, directors program, unlimited $500,000 and $10,000 bonuses, the 100K bonus in 200 days, and you can qualify for the $100,000 ring, wealth builder's ring in the first 200 days as well. To be a junior executive is a one-time fee of $79 and $19.95 per month. This gets you started in the business. If money's an issue, we know sometimes money can be an issue, and we didn't want to not let you get started. So $79 is a good place to get started if money is an issue. If money is not an issue, then I'm going to recommend that you get started all the way, and I'm going to share that with you in just a second. Because at this position here as a junior executive, if you choose to upgrade within the first 10 days after you get started at $79, we're going to waive that $79. We're going to waive that $79. Now, when I mean upgrade, I mean to the travel technology package. This is $499 one time, $99.95 per month. What you're going to get with that is like a consumer booking engine, like a Travelocity, which is like your Vortex. I mean, like your Vortex, but your Travelocity, Expedia, Orbitz, all those websites. It's a website your customers can book on. You make 60% of the commission. If you want to become a travel professional, we have a back office for you. For those that want to become travel agents, we have that in the back office for you to learn. So we always say, earn while you learn. Also, we have a password protected discounted website, the Vortex, for your customers that can save them between 10, 20, 30, and 40%. You can earn 60% of the savings that they generate from the Vortex. And by the way, all those customers you give that Vortex link to, when they start booking travel, their travel is going to generate travel points. We call them reward points or reward credits. They're like travel points. Those travel points do not go to the customer. They all go to you. Also have access to wholesale travel and member portal savings. Now, when you upgrade within that first 10 days, we have some additional values we're going to give you. We're going to give you the travel advisory package. It's valued at $149 and $49.95 per month. We're going to pay that for you. Also, we're going to reimburse you back your $79 that you started as a junior executive. So to get started at the travel technology package, you'd only be paying $420 and $99.95 per month. But let me share with you why I think this is the most valuable program out there. Because as long as you're active with our company, we're going to give you a 7-day vacation every year for you and your family just for being active. And this is why I say never buy a timeshare, because why would I spend $20,000 to stay 1 week at a resort when I can do $499 and $99.95 a month and get that 7-day vacation at over 3,000 resorts around the world. So that's one thing I'm really excited about. And then we have additional perks that qualifies you for the 100% of the commission plan, never pay overrides, and never miss overrides on your team. And when I do this presentation, the last slide, I run into 3 types of people every time. The first person says, I'm interested in saving money on travel. There's a lot of people that you know out there, guys, may not be interested in doing the business, but they want to save on travel. We don't want to overlook them. They can join and become a travel technology, join the travel technology package and use that for their own travel benefits. And at the same time, they do have a business connected to it where they can write it off their taxes. The second person says, I'm interested in making money, but have questions. If that's you, please get back with the person that got you on this Zoom tonight, get your questions answered, and decide to become a part of Service 365. You'll be glad you did. And that third person is the one who's ready to get started right now. If that's you, we want to welcome you to Service 365. We're here to help you build. We're here to give you what you need to be successful in our business. And I just love the opportunity to be able to share this with you guys. Thank you. That's the presentation. The mic's open for questions. Now, I know I went fast over that. Again, if you decide that you do want to get involved, we'll be doing training. That was just an overview of what we have, and you can see the benefits in what we offer. So, anybody got any questions or comments?
Nick, that was awesome as always. I'm just excited every time I hear it. I can't wait to hit different plateaus, and it's worth waking up and getting going. It's a purpose. I have a purpose. I have a reason. I have a goal that makes me jump out of bed every morning. And this is my full-time job. So I'm grateful. Back to you, Nick.
You know how committed I am to your success too, right?
Oh yeah. And I appreciate you.
Yeah. You know, I work very hard on this. I do private Zooms like this all the time. This is what I could sit home, think about it, sit home in the comfort of my own home and just talk to you guys all day. And this is the way we build our business. I mean, the old way of doing business, the old network marketing way of doing business, going to meetings and going to the hotels and doing that stuff, that's all good. And we still need some of that. But today with the technology, we can build this business right in the comforts of our home. We don't have to leave. Look at that background behind me. It just makes you want to just get away, doesn't it?
Anyway, yeah.
So, anybody else?
Karan, you had questions. Go ahead. Feel free.
Yeah, I didn't
open
have.
up. Oh.
Most of my questions was answered yesterday.
Okay.
And I enjoy listening to you. You did answer my questions yesterday. I'm excited too. I'm just my main thing is getting started.
I will say this to you guys: when it comes to getting started, again, your job, you do not know enough to try to explain this. There are a couple of things you need to be doing right now.
Nick, this is what I explained. I did explain this to Karan.
Yeah. I have the video, recorded video that I just did. I can get that to you. This is how I would handle that. If you got people, the most important thing for you to do is be excited about your business. Because people, do you guys remember when you were children and you'd be in your house and the fire truck would go down the street and you hear the siren ringing and everything going crazy and everybody jumps out of chairs and
everybody running down the street.
Yeah, everybody running.
Right.
You got to become that fire truck for this business.
Right.
People need to be excited when they see you coming. They need to be excited. So what you want to do when you talk to people, you don't have to tell them everything. Just say, look, I found something I'm excited about. I am extremely excited about it. I have to share it with you. Can I send you a video? Take a look at it and let me know what you think about it. When can you, don't just send them a video. Say, I want to send you the video. Can you watch it? When can you watch it? Because I don't want just to send a video and say, watch it. I don't know when they're going to watch it. They can watch it today. They can watch it next week. I want them to watch it now. So say, when can you watch it? Oh, I can watch it this evening when I get home. Well, great. After you get home, watch it. I'm going to give you a call afterwards and I want to see what your thoughts are.
Okay.
What I normally say is, I say, I want to know what you like most about it.
Mm-hmm.
I don't ask them, do they like it?
Yeah. What's the most thing you like about what you saw?
Yeah. Let them answer the question.
And then see what they say. And this is one of the questions that my daughter asked me. When it comes down to the vortex, how do you do that? I mean, how do we like I want to give the vortex. I can do that as an executive right now, right?
No.
You're a junior executive?
Yes, I am right now.
You paid the $79?
Yes.
Okay, let me tell you, when you came in as a junior executive, you only have the ability to sell the products. You do not have the link to give the vortex out.
Okay, I don't have that. Okay.
No, you don't have Trimanity. You don't have the membership. You're just you're a representative of the company. You can sell the travel technology package, but you don't own it yet. So that's why I say that. And listen to me. When I started this business, guys, I had lost my house. I had 2 baby boys. I didn't have no money. I found a way to get it. And by the way, it was way more expensive than it is today.
Mm-hmm.
And I found a way to get the money, and I came all the way in. See, the thing is, you got to burn your bridges behind you. You got to make a commitment. Are you going to do it or you're not? If you come in for the $79, that you can earn. Now, if you go out and sell 3 of those technology packages, no, not 3. You need to have, right now you're an SBA. So once you've made 7 SBA sales, guys, it's not 5, it's 7. 7 SBA sales is $79. The company pays you a $500 bonus. Now, how long have you been in the business now? Has it been
I'm Karan.
how long?
I don't know.
A month?
Has it been 2 months?
Okay.
2 months and a half?
It hasn't been a year. You've been in
No, it ain't that long.
Okay.
It's been about 6 months.
It ain't been no 6 months. I ain't been
So,
6 months.
but it doesn't make a difference. If it's over a
It's
month,
over 2 months and a half. It's over that.
if it's over a month,
6
then
months.
you have to have 7 SBA sales for $79. That pays you a $500 bonus. That $500 bonus, you can use that to upgrade. If that's what you want to do. If you're really serious about building a business, find the money, get in at the $499, and go to work. Now you got both. You got the SBA, the junior executive, and you got the travel program. Now you can start marketing. When you market the Vortex, you have a link. You would have your own private link. I have that on my business cards. I have it on. That's something y'all need to get to. If you don't have business cards, you're not really in business yet. You need to get business cards. I have that link on my business card, and I hand those out all the time. I have hundreds of people on my Vortex.
Okay, so I have to come to the top to get that. I don't have that.
You don't have that right now. You can only go out and build the business. You can recruit and get people in.
Okay, so I have to build a business. Now, when I came in, I know they changed things. When I came in, I earned 2. So all I have to do is get 5. Is that still the standard, or do I have to start from the beginning? I still have 2.
Yeah.
I just need 5.
Yeah.
Okay. And then
5 SBAs will get you a $500 bonus.
And then I can go to okay. That's what I'm working on.
Also, when you guys are promoted to team builder, it's really easy for a new person to come in because a new person can come in and get to team builder faster. And again, I want you to go back in your back office. All you guys have a back office, and back in the back office, up in the top left-hand corner, there's a button called Menu. Under that menu button, you have resources. The compensation plan is all there. It's in printable form. You can actually download it to your computer, where you can read about every position and what's required of each of those positions. But when you're promoted to a team builder now with this new program, you automatically get the $500 bonus as well. So we're giving people incentives to get there. But again, I don't want to drag this out and make this a training program. I just wanted to know what's back there for you. And you can do it. You can do it. Look, you got to make your mind up. You come in this business to lollygag around, or you come in to make money. If you come in to make money, guess what, guys? It takes money to make money. Be willing to find the $4.99 or $4.99 or whatever it is, and get upgraded so that you can come in and take advantage of the whole program. Once you pay. Look, let me tell you that. Once you pay that $4.99, go to work. Take the next 30 days to earn that money back, because you can earn that money back in 30 days.
Nick, I have a question.
Yes, ma'am.
So if you are either an SBA or you're looking at this presentation and you directly do not have the 500 or 499 to get started, can more than one person join you? Can you be a partnership to come in to the top program?
Yeah, because I mean, a lot of husbands and wives do that. I mean, you can do the business has no face. I mean, if you want to team up with somebody, now keep in mind, it's going to be tied to one Social Security number.
Correct.
And that's going to be that could be a tax issue there. I mean, but it depends on if you have an LLC or if you have a corporation set up. Like I have a corporation, and my wife is on that corporation. So we make money as a corporation.
Understand. And so I will suggest as a tax preparer that if someone is going
Are
to,
you a tax preparer?
I am.
There you
So
go.
if someone
That's good
is,
to have. By the way, that's good to have on y'all's team.
if someone is coming in and they're coming in with 2 or 3 people under one social, or if they get a separate tax
Tax ID.
identification, an EIN
Right.
number, then as you get paid, one person is going to get paid. The 1099 for all of that income at the end of the year is going to come in that one person's name and either under the social or the EIN. But on the Schedule C, there will be a line where you can show how much you paid out to your partners based on the income they made and based on how much you paid them from the checks coming in. But I'll also highly recommend that people put away 30% of their income if they're not going to pay estimated taxes quarterly throughout the year on their income, to at least put away 30% of each check and each payment that you receive, so that when tax time comes, your self-employment taxes will come out of that 30% that you've put away. You won't see it as 30%, but you will see it at tax time if it looks bigger than you want it to be. So just, as a precaution, you put away 30%, and don't be afraid to pay taxes.
No.
Pay the taxes on the income, because remember, taxes are only a percentage of your income. You're still keeping the larger portion. Thank you.
Very true.
Okay. Good.
It's so good to have a tax specialist on your team. I can't tell you how life-saving that is. Because that's once y'all's team is in position, she's going to be that person that's going to be able to help your people prepare their taxes. And
I agree, Nick.
And that's a lifesaver. I have somebody on my team that does mine. So good to have. Guys, this is a great opportunity. It's a fun opportunity. I do recommend this too. If you're going to be in the travel industry, you have to take advantage of the product. You got to go somewhere. And that way you get to see the value of what you own. We were in, we was in Jamaica last year. Last spring. We do like 2 or 3 a year. We were in Jamaica as a company. We had an event there in Jamaica, and we had the most fun. We had a white party on the last night of our trip. We had a white party. Everybody had white on. We were on the beach. They had hors d'oeuvres. They had wine. They had champagne, and they had great music going on. It was an experience. And this is what, it's one thing being in the business and making money, but it's another thing being in the business and experiencing what you own. And so take advantage of these things. And you'll have access to go back in your back office if you want to get more into the travel agency part of it and get even bigger commissions. That's available for you as well in your back office. So it's just up to you guys.
Thank you. Nick, I want to also...
Yes.
Go ahead.
Somebody was saying.
Yeah, I wanted to also mention, you used the word experience. And during the holidays, I came across so many parents who said that they were no longer giving their children tangible gifts. They were giving them travel experiences for the holidays, because that is priceless. Exposure for young people is priceless. And vacationing and traveling doesn't have to necessarily mean getting on a plane. Just because you can now book your own accommodations, you can get in your car and you can drive 2 hours, 3 hours to give them an experience that they'll never forget, and to give yourself an experience. And I also wanted to mention that to come into this business, 18 years or older, no experience, no diploma, no special credentials. Start your business life at 18 and grow it from there.
Boy, you're so good. You're so good. And think about this too. Folks that have been in prison, they can't barely get a job anywhere. We give them that opportunity to come in here and to change their entire life. It's going to take work. but they don't have to go out and find a job. I know it takes money to get started, but you'll find people that have been incarcerated that comes into this business and take off and make a lot of money and just change their life because they know they work hard anyway. So you're right. It's a great opportunity for a young person to come in and learn it. So if they do decide that they want to go and do it full time, they can do that and make a lot of money. And my sons, look. Most of us, I'm assuming we're all African American, right?
Yes.
How many of us know how to swim? Y'all know how to swim?
Oh yeah.
Most of us don't know how to swim.
Yeah, I know how to
I
swim.
don't. I can swim under the water. I can't float on the top. I don't know why.
Well, my boys know how to. my boys know how to surf, and my boys know how to snorkel. I'm a scuba diver. I'm a certified scuba diver. I only got these experiences because of the travel industry. They've experienced things that most African American kids never get a chance to experience because they're stuck in that jungle city. You know what I mean? We have an opportunity to change lives, and we can do it one person at a time. You're not going to get everybody to join this business, but you only just need a team of 3 or 4 that can change your entire life. Because they'll get their 3 or 4, and they'll get their 3 and 4. Next thing you know, you got 100, 200 people on your team.
Yes, Nick. And speaking of that, I talked to Ron and Evadyne because my annual, is already here. It's idle and I haven't touched it yet. But I would like to take the team with me, and we all have an awesome experience. And I can't wait for Riviera Maya, and I'm going to take pictures for the team. And
You're gonna be there, huh? You're gonna be there?
Yeah.
All right, awesome. We're gonna sit down, have some coffee, and have some breakfast together.
Oh yes, no doubt. That sounds lovely. I'm looking forward to it. But I just want to, when I get out there, I'm getting out there for the team, and I want to show what the experience that I have, and just show it with them, and then hopefully we can come up with a destination and go on the annual with me, So
do your first annual trip with your team. That's good. And those resorts are all over the country. I was just in Palm Springs 2 weekends ago, and that is I've never been to Palm Springs. It was beautiful, and we have 5 or 6 resorts that are in Palm Springs. We got Vegas. We got resorts that are right in your neighborhood. If you want to go to the car and drive to one of the resorts within the state, a couple states, you can do that.
Look, and I watched the video on YouTube. You and your wife, you guys were having such a lovely time. Y'all was just relaxed, just cruising and going. It was just beautiful, and that is what I'm looking forward to. It's just amazing. And hey, I haven't even and I what I see, it's a lot of things that I have not done because working all the time. But what my eyes see, it just generates, all through me. My heart, I can just almost touch it. Yeah. And it takes time. It don't happen overnight. It took time for me, at least 2 years.
Think about a year. A year if you're serious.
Yeah, year and a half for me, but you can do it in a year. So if 6 months, how fast you move.
Yeah, if I may say, we sometimes see the vision, but we don't have all the ingredients. Or we see the vision, but we already have things cooking in the oven. So once those things are cooked and done, our vision is still in place. And that's when we get started. So the time it takes you is really up to where you are when you get started. But the fact that you got started, it means you saw the vision. So don't lose the vision. And in the meantime, take the vacations. Take the vacations. And then you can start building your business. With or without experience, you can start building your business.
Amen. Hey, Nick, you got a mother of a group or mother overseer or whatever you call. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Well, Evadyne is ours.
I'm telling you, man. All you guys are director's material, but I can see right now she is going to be huge, and it's up to her. She can be as huge as she wants to in this company. We need leadership.
Yeah.
We need leadership
Oh
like that.
yeah.
And the more people, and again, that's quality. Those are the kind of people you're looking for. That
Yes.
have that. Look, I bring people in this business. I brought a person in this business. He asked me. I'm in Starbucks all the time. He asked me, "What do you do?" I see you here all the time. I says, I'm in the travel industry. He says, "What do you do?" Well, I teach people how to travel and save money when they travel. Well, how do you do that? Well, very simple. You got to show them how to save on their taxes and all that kind of stuff. He said, "How do I get started?" He didn't even look at a presentation. He said, "How to get started?"
Yeah.
Got him signed up. He did his first class. I didn't tell him to do his first class training. He went and did his first class training. He got his e-campus training. He started traveling. He started asking for upgrades at the resorts he went to. Every resort he went to, he got upgraded because he just took it up on himself. He knew what he had, and he called me a couple of weeks ago. He says, "I'll never leave this company. The benefits are great.
That's right. That's right.
Great."
Yes.
So it becomes you have to start believing yourself. And I think one of the biggest ways for you to believe is for you to go somewhere and see how your product really works. That's going to be the thing. So I'm excited, guys. I know we have to do this again on Sunday. So now we can get some more people on Sunday. We got tonight. You can invite some folks on tonight. You don't have to invite a whole bunch. Just remember, everything starts with one. One person comes on can change your life. So y'all focus on just getting one tonight or two or three, whatever you want to do. If those two or three get excited, get ready for Sunday night. Next thing you know, you got a team starting to roll. You got tax specialists on your team that can talk to them about how to set up their businesses to succeed via taxes and things like that. It's no better opportunity. So, any more questions, comments before we get off?
I thank you very much for your time. I really appreciate it. And I'm looking forward to as many people as possible watching this and listening to it and coming on this evening at 8:30.
It's going to be at 9 p.m. Eastern time.
9 p.m. Eastern time. And it's the same contact information, the same login information?
Same thing.
Thank you very much, Nick. I appreciate that.
Well, I appreciate you guys. I love doing this. This is what I love to do. So I can do private Zooms for you. If you guys set up a time for me to do a private Zoom, don't even hesitate. You got my number. Shirley can get it to you if you don't have it. And call me. I answer my phone. If I don't answer it, because I get a lot of calls, I will call you right after. I might let the phone ring because I'm not familiar with the number. I may let it ring and I'll call you right after that. Because, we get a lot of spam calls. So I don't answer that.
That's great. Yeah.
So if you leave me a message and say, give me a call back, I'll call you right back.
Thank you very much.
All right. Appreciate you guys.